that police have provided. Check of your Thursday morning forecast. Meteorologist Hannah Evans joining us now in the Weather Center, and a bit of a damp drive up, a little dampness on the windshield.
Yes, so we did see that rain yesterday, and then we are seeing fog this morning, and that fog and the clouds are kind of producing either like a light drizzle or a mist, so it is a little bit damp outside. We are going to be dry today, but overall it's going to be mostly cloudy.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. So let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Clouds are sticking around today, so it is kind of producing a little bit of a drizzle in some spots, as well as a mist. We also are seeing a patchy, dense fog this morning in areas of higher elevation, so just be careful when driving. We are still pretty warm to start. Most of us right near 40 degrees. We have 41 degrees in Whitesboro and Cooperstown, 43 degrees in Little Falls, and the high temperature today looks to remain about the same. We will reach the low to mid 40s and continue to see cloudy skies throughout the day. But just be careful this morning. There are areas of patchy dense fog, especially in higher elevations. There also is some areas of mist or light drizzle being produced from these clouds this morning. We are going to be cloudy today, but we will remain mostly dry, and sunshine looks to return for tomorrow and Saturday. So for today, expect cloud cover. A few peaks of sunshine are possible later on. It is also going to be a little bit breezy, and I will be talking a little bit more about the weekend forecast coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Some other headlines to get to right now.
Welcome back. Today it is likely we are going to be seeing cloudy skies for most of the day. A few breaks in the clouds are possible just right before sunset. So overall kind of a gloomy day. A little bit of a drizzle and a mist this morning as well. Tomorrow and Saturday, partly cloudy skies come in, so we will be seeing some sunshine over the next 2 days, with overcast skies coming back in on Sunday, as that is our next chance for seeing some unsettled weather. Looking ahead at our temperatures, it is still trending for the next week to 2 weeks that we are going to be slightly above normal in terms of our temperatures, which does mean we look to stay in the 40s for the high temperature over the next week to 2 weeks. Looking ahead, though, we do have a chance for snow in our forecast. So today through Saturday, no snow, but as for Sunday, there is a possibility all of us could be seeing a few light snow showers. At this point, not really sure how much, not even sure if it's going to stick, but it is looking like we are going to be seeing some snow on Sunday, Gary.
Thank you. DDS Motorsports has been...
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with some patchy, dense fog this morning in high elevations, and it is going to remain cloudy today. So let's take a look now at our CAV tower camera. It is looking at our parking lot at this point this morning. We are seeing dense fog up here on top of Smith Hills. Just be careful when driving. And some areas of these clouds and this fog is kind of producing either a light drizzle or a mist as well. So taking a look now at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are going to be mostly dry today, but once again this morning it's still a little bit damp outside with either a light drizzle or a mist, so just be careful when driving. Also some snowflakes up north, but at this point we are going to be mostly dry today. That cold front has since moved through, so the unsettled weather has moved through as well, and our next chance for some sun to come in looks to be tomorrow and Saturday. This morning, once again, seeing dense fog, and it does look like it mostly is in areas of high elevations. Just be careful when driving. It does look to last a little bit, looking to lift around 8 or 9 a.m., and then we will start to see just cloudy skies for the day, but it is going to be a little bit gloomy outside, so I would definitely be careful when driving. Have the headlights on, but have them on the low beam setting, and then there also is a patchy mist, so maybe you need your wipers on as well. We are still pretty mild to start this morning. A lot of our temperatures right near 40 degrees. We have 41 degrees in Dowdesville and in Whitesboro, 42 degrees in Utica and Westmoreland, and looking to the south, 42 degrees in Cooperstown, 37 degrees in Columbus. Looking ahead to our weekend, our next chance of sunshine looks to be tomorrow and Saturday. A little bit cooler. Highs are just going to be right near 40 degrees, but overall 2 pleasant days coming in ahead with dry conditions. We are going to be seeing some more unsettled weather come back in on Sunday. At this point, it looks like most of us are going to be seeing some snowfall on Sunday. At this point, since it has been so warm, not sure if it is going to stick. We will keep you updated on that, but our next chance of snow does look to be Sunday. But as for today, starting out with some patchy, dense fog and high elevations, some areas of light drizzle and mist. We will be mostly dry today. A few peaks of sunshine coming in later on, with high temperatures reaching the low 40s. As for tonight, those clouds clear out, lows fall into the 20s. And tomorrow we will be seeing partly cloudy skies, a really nice day coming in tomorrow with highs right near 40. So for today, expect clouds and fog to start. We will be seeing a few peaks of sunshine later, a little bit of a breeze, and tonight those clouds clear out for some sunshine looking to come in tomorrow. Tomorrow and Saturday look a little bit cooler, but we are going to be seeing pleasant conditions with sunshine, and our next chance of snow in the forecast is Sunday, Gary.
So no umbrella needed today, right?
No umbrella. I think we're just seeing some mist this morning, and it is going to be mostly dry.
Not too bad for December.
No, it's not bad.
Hannah, thank you. The time now is 5:21. Coming up, meteorologist Hannah Evans. And Hannah, a little dampness out there, but not too bad.
Yes, so we are mostly dry from the rain yesterday. We are just starting out this morning with some fog and high elevations and clouds that are producing a little bit of either a light drizzle or a mist to start. So that's why it's kind of damp outside.
But it's warm for December.
Yes, still warm with temperatures at this point right near 40 degrees. So let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. At this point, once again, mostly dry, but extra cloud cover today, and we are seeing patchy, dense fog and high elevations. That is producing a little bit of either a drizzle or a mist. So just be careful when driving through areas of fog this morning. And we are still pretty warm, I would say, right near 40 degrees, 41 degrees in Whitesboro and Cooperstown, 43 degrees in Little Falls. So as for this morning, just be careful, patchy, dense fog and high elevations, also some areas of drizzle and mist. That is making it still a little bit damp to start. We are going to be cloudy today, but it's going to be mostly dry with a few peaks of sunshine right before sunset later on today. And we are tracking sunshine ahead for tomorrow and Saturday. Today, once again, still pretty mild for December. Highs in the low 40s with more clouds and a little bit of a breeze. And I will be talking a little bit more about the weekend forecast coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. New this morning, the end of the year is fast.
Welcome back. This morning we are starting out pretty mild. So around this point we are seeing temperatures upper 30s, and it will remain in the upper 30s through 10 a.m., reaching the low 40s for the high temperature for today. And it is going to be mostly cloudy until a few peaks of sunshine are possible later on. It also is going to be just a little bit breezy today with calmer wind speeds coming in for tomorrow and Saturday. And it does turn breezy again on Sunday as our next chance of unsettled weather does look to come in on Sunday. So for this weekend, sunshine on Saturday, highs right near 40. As for Sunday, highs are just going to be in the low to mid 30s, and that is our next chance of seeing some snow in the forecast. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Well, there is a promising new
Most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with patchy, dense fog and high elevations this morning, and there also is some areas of either a light drizzle or a mist. So let's take a look now at our CAV tower camera overlooking the city of Utica, but at this point, it is facing our parking lot, actually, because we are seeing very low visibility up here on top of Smith Hill because of that fog. So on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, at this point we can see we are mostly dry, but there are a few areas of either light drizzle or mist this morning. That is due to extra cloud cover that is going to be sticking around today, along with that fog to start this morning. Overall, it is going to be just a little bit breezy coming out of the northwest, but once again, dry. So just be careful when heading out the door. We are looking at dense fog and high elevations up until around 8 a.m. Then it does look to kind of lift, and then we will be just seeing mostly cloudy skies for the whole day today. So heading out the door, I would definitely keep the headlights on, but definitely not the high beams driving through areas of fog. And maybe you may even need your wipers because we are seeing some areas of drizzle and even a patchy mist. Roadways are still wet as well, so there may be some slippery conditions. elevations. We are still starting out mild though. Temperatures right near 40 degrees for most of us, 43 degrees in Little Falls and 42 degrees in Utica and in Westmoreland. Looking to the south, we have 42 degrees in Cooperstown and 41 degrees in Sherburne and in Norwich. It is going to get a little bit cooler for tomorrow and Saturday, but overall, that's when the sun looks to return. So tomorrow sunshine, Saturday sunshine as well. Highs are going to be right near 40. Our next chance of unsettled weather actually looks to be some snowfall, and that looks to be on Sunday as high temperatures are just around freezing, maybe a little bit above. So we are keeping an eye out on this for Sunday, but at this point, it does look like most of us are going to be seeing some snow. For today, though, we are going to be dry, starting out with some patchy dense fog in high elevations and some areas of either a light drizzle or a mist. We will reach the low 40s for the high temperature today, and we will start to see a break in those clouds right before sunset this evening. Once again, highs in the low 40s. Clouds continue to decrease overnight with cooler weather coming in. Lows are going to be in the 20s tonight. And as for tomorrow, we warm up to right near 40 degrees, but we will continue to see sunshine for tomorrow. For today, once again, patchy dense fog. Be careful when driving this morning in high elevations. Patchy drizzle and mist is possible. A few breaks in those clouds possible later on. A little bit of a breeze, and tonight we will actually get pretty chilly again overnight as lows fall into the 20s. For tomorrow and Saturday, highs near 40. We are going to be seeing pleasant weather come in with some sunshine. And our next chance for some unsettled weather actually looking to be snow on Sunday, Gary.
And getting chilly again overnight.
Yes, so tonight it is going to be chilly once again with lows in the 20s because those clouds are kind of going to, break.
Put those blankets on.
Yes.
Hannah, thank you. Well, a remarkable reverse your Thursday morning forecast. Meteorologist Hannah Evans joining us now from the Weather Center with what is a damp day to start here.
Yes, so we did clear out from the heavy rain, but this morning we are seeing clouds and some fog in high elevations, and that's kind of producing a little bit of a drizzle or a mist. So roadways are still wet, everything's still damp outside.
We definitely saw that fog up here on the hill this morning.
Yes, it was very hard to see coming up the hill, so just be careful of that. And let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. As you can see, we are tracking mostly dry conditions, but some clouds and patchy fog producing a little bit of a drizzle or a little bit of a mist this morning. So you may need to use your windshield wipers a little bit, but overall still very mild to start. All of us are right around 40 degrees. We have 40 degrees in Whitesboro, 42 degrees in Westmoreland. So for this morning, just be careful of patchy dense fog and high elevations. Also some areas of drizzle and mist. But today we are going to be mostly dry, cloudy with a few breaks in the clouds expected before sunset. Sunshine looks to remain for tomorrow and Saturday. So for today, expect extra cloud cover. It is kind of going to be gloomy outside, a little bit of a breeze, and then we'll be talking a little bit more about the weekend forecast coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Some other headlines now. A 30-year-old woman remains.
Welcome back. We are going to mostly see clouds today, but we are going to be seeing a few breaks in those clouds later on, probably just before sunset for some sunshine, and sun comes in for tomorrow and Saturday. Overcast skies once again on Sunday as our next chance of unsettled weather approaches us. Looking ahead, though, about a week, 2 weeks from now, it still looks like our area is going to be slightly above normal in terms of high temperatures, which means we will be above the mid-30s for our high temperatures. Looks to be upper 30s, low 40s. So we are still slightly above normal in terms of those high temperatures for at least the next week to 2 weeks. But we do have a chance for some snow in the forecast. Tomorrow through Saturday, we will be dry. Our next chance for a few snow showers look to be Sunday for all of us. At this point, we don't really know if it's even going to stick because it has been so warm, but we will keep you updated. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. DDS Motorsports has been acquired.
Central New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with some patchy, dense fog and high elevations this morning, and it is going to remain mostly cloudy today. So let's take a look now at the Cavie Tower camera. At this point, it is facing our parking lot. We have some dense fog up here on top of Smith Hill. So if you are driving into any areas of high elevation this morning, just be careful of that. We are also kind of tracking a little bit of either light drizzle or a mist to start. So you may also need the windshield wipers this morning. So here's our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Mostly dry, but the fog and the cloud cover producing just a little bit of a light drizzle, even a mist to start. But that cold front that was bringing in that unsettled weather has since moved through. We are seeing a breeze coming out of the northwest today. That's also forming a few lake effect rain showers actually off of Lake Ontario at this point this morning. But once again, just be careful. Patchy, dense fog is possible in high elevations. It looks to lift a little bit after when the sun rises, so it should be better by the later morning hours. But at this point, we are seeing some dense fog in high elevations, and today it is going to be mostly cloudy. So when traveling this morning, a few areas of light drizzle, light mist, may need your wipers on, and definitely need the headlights on, but at this point don't use the high beams because that can kind of reduce visibility in areas of dense fog. We are still very mild to start. All of us are seeing temperatures around 40 according to our sky watchers. 40 degrees in Deerfield and Westdale, 41 degrees in New Hartford and Clinton. And looking to the south, we have 41 degrees in Cooperstown, Evanston, and 40 degrees in Milford. So today we will reach the low 40s, and it is going to be cloudy, but sun looks to return for tomorrow and Saturday for two very pleasant days ahead. Highs near 40 for both of those days. And our next chance for unsettled weather actually looks to be on Sunday. And since it is going to be just around freezing, maybe a little bit above freezing, it looks to be some snow. At this point, not really sure how much or if it even will stick, but we are expecting some snow on Sunday, and we will keep you updated. For today, though, dry conditions, patchy fog to start in high elevations, some areas of drizzle and mist. It is going to be mostly dry today, though, with highs reaching the low 40s and a few peaks of sunshine possible before sunset. Clouds decrease tonight, and that's when it gets pretty chilly once again. Lows are going to be in the 20s. We will warm up tomorrow to highs right near 40, and we will be seeing sunshine. So for today, expect fog and a little bit of drizzle and mist to start. We will be seeing clouds today with a few peaks of sunshine later on. It is going to be a little bit breezy with cooler weather coming in tonight as those clouds decrease. As for tomorrow and Saturday, sun looks to come in. Highs are going to be right near 40 degrees. And our next chance of unsettled weather is actually some snow on Sunday, Gary.
Too early to tell, though, how much we'll get.
Yes, too early to tell. And also, it's been pretty warm, so I'm not sure if it's going to stick yet, but we'll keep you updated.
I'm sure you will.
Yes.
Hannah, thank you. Well, a big day. First look at the forecast in this half hour, and once again, it's a bit damp outside.
Yes, so we are seeing mostly dry conditions, but we are seeing cloud cover and fog. That's kind of producing a little bit of either a light drizzle or a mist, but we will be mostly dry today.
And if you are traveling up some hills, it's definitely pretty foggy.
Yes, so higher elevation, seeing dense fog this morning. So up on top of Smith Hill, a little bit tricky to get up. So let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. At this point, we are mostly dry. There are a few light lake effect rain showers we can see here, kind of moving towards the southeast into Madison County, but most of us are dry, seeing a few areas of mist due to that fog and extra cloud cover. And we are still very mild this morning, right near 40 degrees. 40 degrees in Cooperstown and Whitesboro, 42 degrees in Westmoreland. So just be careful when driving through areas of dense fog. It looks to be in higher elevations. There also is going to be either a light drizzle or a mist when driving, so just be careful of that. Roadways are still a bit damp. Today we are going to remain mostly cloudy, but we are going to be mostly dry with a few peaks of sunshine coming in right before sunset, and sunshine looks to come in for tomorrow and Saturday. So for today, expect fog this morning, clouds to start, a few peaks of sunshine later on with a little bit of a breeze, and I will be talking a little bit more about this weekend forecast coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. New this morning, the end of the year is fast.
Welcome back. This morning we are still pretty mild to start, seeing cloudy skies at this point in the upper 30s We will remain right near 40 degrees throughout the morning, and we will continue to see clouds with a few peaks of sunshine coming in later, probably just before sunset. It also is going to be a little bit breezy today coming out of the northwest. We do see calmer wind speeds coming in for tomorrow and Saturday. Tomorrow and Saturday actually look pretty pleasant with sunshine and highs near 40. As for Sunday, that is our next chance for unsettled weather. It does look to get a little bit breezy once again. So for the weekend, sunshine on Saturday, highs near 40. Our next chance of unsettled weather actually looks to be some snow. So we haven't really been seeing that much snow yet. On Sunday, there's a possibility for snow for all of us. At this point, not sure if it will stick or how much it is going to be, but we will keep you updated. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Well, there is a promising
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with some patchy fog this morning in areas of high elevation. We are going to be cloudy today with a few areas of mist as well this morning. So let's take a look now at our CAV tower camera. It is facing our parking lot at this point because we are seeing very low visibility up here on top of Smith Hill. Very dense fog coming up the hill. So in areas of higher elevations, expect some fog and be careful when driving. Taking a look now at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Most of us are dry, but a few areas of light drizzle or mist are possible from the fog and the clouds. There also is a lake effect rain band kind of forming off of Lake Ontario. Very light showers moving towards Madison and Otsego County at this point this morning. This is due to a little bit of a breeze coming out of the northwest, but today we do look to remain mostly dry, mostly cloudy, and once again fog to start this morning. Looks to start to lift by just after sunrise, but at this point just be careful when driving. It was very tricky coming up Smith Hill this morning for Gary and I. On Nala's neighbors this morning, she may have a little bit of trouble saying hi to her neighbor Daisy, but because we are seeing patchy fog, a little bit of some mist, but by the afternoon, we are going to be seeing dry conditions. Should be a little bit better if she wants to say hi to Daisy through her window. And if you want to be a part of this, you can head over to my Facebook page and post pictures of your cat over there. Skywatchers this morning still have us pretty mild. 40 degrees in Deerfield and in Westdale, 41 degrees in Clinton and New Hartford. And looking to the south, we have 41 degrees in Cooperstown, West Lawrence, 40 degrees in Milford. High temperatures today look to reach the low 40s, and we do cool down a little bit for tomorrow and Saturday. That's when our sun looks to come back in. Tomorrow, Saturday, sunshine, highs near 40. And our next chance for unsettled weather actually looks to be some snowfall. That will be on Sunday as highs are just going to be around freezing. We will keep you updated on this. It has been pretty warm, so not sure if it will stick yet, but we will keep you updated on that. For this morning, once again, be careful for patchy dense fog and high elevations. Also some areas of light drizzle and mist. We will be mostly dry today by noon. Temperatures in the low 40s. Starting to see a few breaks in those clouds. And then by dinner time, we are going to be seeing clear skies at this point, with clear skies overnight getting pretty chilly with lows back into the 20s. Tomorrow will be pretty nice and pleasant. Highs are going to be right near 40 degrees, and we will be seeing sunshine. For today, though, a little bit of a breeze, cloudy skies, fog to start this morning, a few breaks in the sunshine later on, and tonight we will be seeing clear skies, which allows our low temperature to drop into the 20s. Tomorrow and Saturday, pleasant days. Highs are going to be near 40 with some sunshine, with our next chance of unsettled weather actually being some snow in the forecast on Sunday, Gary.
So a little chilly overnight to come. The next 7 nights look very cold.
Yes, so now that clear skies are coming back in overnight, we will be seeing temperatures fall into the 20s.
Good sleeping weather, I guess.
Yes.
Hannah, thank you. Well, a remarkable...
News comes first. This is News Channel 2 at 7 a.m. on CW 11.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us on this Thursday. I'm Gary Libator. We are going to check in with meteorologist Hannah Evans and get a look at your Storm Tracker 2 forecast in just a moment. First, though, happening right now, town of Kirkland police are searching. Now let's get a look at that all-important Thursday forecast. Meteorologist Hannah Evans joining us from the Weather Center, and a bit damp, but at least it's still warm out.
Yes, so we are waking up right near 40 degrees this morning. We are seeing a few areas of drizzle and mist and some fog in high elevations, but overall, we do look to remain mostly dry today.
It's just a bizarre start to a December.
I know, for really, because we are been seeing temperatures in the 40s, and even yesterday we were in the low 50s. So let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. A few lake effect rain showers to start this morning, moving towards Madison County, Otsego County. We are also seeing patchy dense fog in high elevations that could be producing a little bit of a mist. But we are still very warm to start. 40 degrees in Whitesboro and Cooperstown, 41 degrees in Westmoreland. But just be careful when driving through areas of dense fog. It looks to be in high elevations, possibly some mist and light drizzle from those lake effect rain showers. Today we are going to remain mostly cloudy, but it does look to be mostly dry with a few peaks of sunshine coming in right before sunset. And we are going to be seeing sunshine for the next 2 days. So for today, expect cloudy skies, a little bit of a breeze. We are seeing some patchy fog and mist this morning. I will be talking a little bit more about the weekend forecast coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Some other headlines to get to.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with some patchy fog and high elevations this morning, and it will remain mostly cloudy today. Let's take a look now at our CAV tower camera. Can't see much at all. We have some dense fog up here on top of Smith Hill. If you are driving through any areas of high elevation just this morning, just be prepared. There probably is some dense fog out in higher elevations. And we are tracking just a little bit of a light drizzle or even a mist this morning. This is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are mostly dry in our area. There are a few lake effect rain showers forming and kind of moving off to the southeast towards Madison and Otsego counties, and there is a mist in some of the areas with fog, so keep that in mind. May need the wipers this morning, but we are just seeing a little bit of a breeze coming out of the northwest that's kind of forming these lake effect rain showers. Today we look to remain mostly dry later on with a few peaks of sunshine coming in before sunset. Once again, just be careful when driving this morning. The fog looks to start to lift after the sun rises, but patchy dense fog definitely occurring in areas of higher elevations. So it is maybe a little bit hard to see when driving through that. But we are still starting out very mild according to our sky watchers. We have 40 degrees in Deerfield and Westdale, 41 degrees in Clinton and New Hartford. Looking to the south, we have 41 degrees in Cooperstown, Evanston, 42 degrees in Lawrence. So pretty mild to start this morning. We will reach the low 40s today for the high temperature, and then cooler weather looks to come in over the next 2 days. So for tomorrow and Saturday, it is going to be sunny for both of these days. Highs are going to be near 40, pretty pleasant. And our next chance for unsettled weather looks to be Sunday, and it actually looks to be some snow. So we will keep an eye out on that and update you with any more information. For this morning, once again, be careful for patchy dense fog, some areas of light drizzle or mist. We will be seeing temperatures reach the low 40s by lunchtime and a few peaks of sunshine after lunchtime right before sunset. Tonight will remain clear, so it is going to get pretty chilly overnight once again with lows in the 20s, and we will reach right near 40 degrees tomorrow, but pretty pleasant with sunshine. So for the rest of today, expect cloud cover, a little bit of a breeze. It's still pretty mild with highs in the low 40s, and tonight that's when it gets chilly again as clouds decrease and overnight lows fall into the 20s. Tomorrow and Saturday look like two pleasant days with highs near 40 and sunshine. Our next chance for some unsettled weather actually looks to be some snow on Sunday with high temperatures just around freezing.
Forecast. Here is meteorologist Hannah Evans.
At this afternoon, we are tracking temperatures in the upper 30s, and we are seeing mostly dry conditions. So let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Once again, at this point, we are mostly dry. There are a few areas of light drizzle, and we are going to continue to see mostly cloudy skies for the day. A few peaks of sunshine can actually be expected later on right before the sun sets. But at this point, right near 40 degrees for most of us. We're measuring 42 degrees at the Griffith Park Airport in Rome. It does feel a little bit cooler because it is a little bit breezy outside, and we are seeing mostly cloudy skies. Not really any sun to warm it up a little bit more. So today we are going to be cloudy but mostly dry. The sun looks to come back in tomorrow and Saturday. Two very nice pleasant days coming in. A little bit cooler but seeing sunshine. And actually our next chance of some snow looks to be on Sunday. So we will keep you updated with that. But it does look like most of us are going to be seeing some snow on Sunday. So for today, expect cloudy skies, a few peaks of sunshine later on, highs in the low 40s, and I will be talking a little bit more about the weekend forecast coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. The House January
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are tracking cloudy skies for the rest of the day. Still mild for December with high temperatures looking to reach the low 40s. So let's take a look now at our Utica National Tower camera overlooking Main Street in Cooperstown. Cloudy skies, we can see a bit gloomy outside, and it also is a little bit breezy. You can see the flag blowing a little bit. That's making it feel a little bit cooler than the actual temperature. So taking a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, we are still mostly dry. There are some areas seeing just a very light drizzle this morning due to extra cloud cover in the area, but otherwise we are going to be mostly dry today with our next chance of unsettled weather looking to be on Sunday. So here's our radar and satellite seeing a little bit of a breeze coming out of the northwest. So these areas that are seeing drizzle actually coming from lake effect rain showers. So for this afternoon, Nala can clearly see her neighbor. We are just seeing cloudy skies at this point. Should be fine to commute. Same thing for the evening commute after work. Dry conditions at that point. Everything should be fine for the drive home. Today, Nala's neighbor is Daisy. They are saying hi to each other. If you do want to be a part of this, you can head over to my Facebook page and post pictures of your cats over there. So once again, we are going to be dry tomorrow, Saturday. Actually, some sunshine comes in tomorrow and Saturday. Two very nice and pleasant days ahead. And their next chance for some snow finally looks to be on Sunday. At this point, not really sure how much or even if it will stick, but it looks like all of us are going to be seeing some snow on Sunday, so we will keep you updated on that because Sunday looks to be a big shopping day, especially for Christmas. According to our sky watchers for the rest of the afternoon, at this point we are measuring temperatures mainly in the low 40s, 43 degrees in Mohawk, 42 degrees in Cooperstown, and 41 degrees in Clinton. So we will reach the low 40s today, and we will cool down a little bit more for tomorrow and Saturday with sunshine. Highs on Saturday just near 40, and once again our next chance for some snow looks to be on Sunday for all of us. For the rest of this afternoon, we are going to remain mostly dry. A few areas of drizzle are possible. Highs will reach the low 40s, and by dinner time, at that point, we are going to start to see a break in those clouds. And tonight, clear skies take over, so it is going to get pretty chilly tonight. We will drop back down into the 20s. Tomorrow, we will start out chilly in the 20s. We will warm up a little bit to highs near 40. That's still warm for December, and we are going to be seeing sunshine. So overall, a pleasant day ahead tomorrow, and same thing goes for Saturday. So for today, expect a few areas of drizzle. Highs will be in the low 40s with cloudy skies, and tonight we are going to be seeing those clouds start to decrease with a low falling into the 20s. So sunshine comes in for tomorrow and Saturday. Highs are going to be near 40. Still warm for December, and our next chance for some unsettled weather looks to be some snow on Sunday, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. The CDC in this half hour. Once again, here is meteorologist Hannah Evans.
We are tracking mostly dry conditions for the rest of the day, and we are going to continue to see cloudy skies. Let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. At this point, still seeing some areas of drizzle. That is due to some lake effect showers because it is a little bit breezy. We are measuring 42 degrees at the Griffith Park Airport in Rome. Feels a little bit cooler because it is a little bit breezy today coming out of the west, and we will continue to see cloudy skies, but overall, this is above average, especially for December. So today we will continue to see cloudy skies, but we will be dry. A few peaks of sunshine are possible right before sunset. Sunshine will occur tomorrow and Saturday, two very pleasant days ahead, with our next chance of some unsettled weather on Sunday, and it looks to be some snow, so we will keep you updated on that. For the rest of today, cloudy skies. We will be seeing clear skies come in overnight. Highs today will be in the low 40s, and I will be talking a little bit more about the weekend forecast coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Cazenovia College is closing its doors after nearly...
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are going to continue to see cloudy skies for the rest of the day and high temperatures reaching the low 40s. Let's take a look now at our Utica National Tower camera overlooking Main Street in Cooperstown. Overall, it is going to be a cloudy, kind of gloomy day once again. A little bit breezy, so it is going to feel a little bit cooler. It definitely is cooler than yesterday, and we are going to be seeing a few breaks of sunshine possible right before sunset this evening. So on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, at this point still mostly dry. But we are seeing a few lake effect rain showers forming, causing some areas of a light drizzle in, especially moving towards the southern portion of our viewing area. That is due to a wind coming out of the west that's blowing over Lake Ontario, causing just a few lake effect rain showers. But overall today we are mostly dry. We'll be dry for tomorrow and Saturday, with sunshine actually coming in tomorrow and Saturday. And unsettled weather comes back in on Sunday. At this point, it does look to be snow. We will continue to keep you updated on that, but it looks like all of us are going to be seeing some snow on Sunday, and I know Sunday is a big shopping day, so we are keeping an eye out on this, and we'll update you with any new information that does come along. For the rest of today, though, we will remain above average in terms of temperature for this time of year. 43 degrees in Mohawk, 42 degrees in Cooperstown, and 41 degrees in Clinton. Temperatures will be a little bit cooler tomorrow and Saturday, but two very pleasant days coming in with some sunshine. Highs will be near 40 for both of these days. And once again, snow is expected for most of us on Sunday, as high temperatures are just going to be around freezing, maybe a little bit above freezing. And we will keep you updated on that very soon. For the rest of today, though, a few areas of drizzle are still possible. A few breaks in those clouds right before sunset. Highs will be in the low 40s. And tonight, since the clouds will continue to decrease and we will see clear skies, it is going to get pretty chilly again with lows in the 20s. As for tomorrow, we are going to start out pretty chilly. Temperatures in the 20s in the morning, and then we will be seeing highs reach right near 40, but overall a pleasant day tomorrow with sunshine for most of the day. For today, though, we are going to continue to see cloudy skies. A few breaks in the sunshine is possible later on, but it does look mostly cloudy with a few areas of drizzle. Tonight, we will be seeing those clouds decrease for clear skies, and it does get pretty chilly. Tomorrow and Saturday look to be two very pleasant days with some sunshine. Highs are going to be right near 40 degrees. And our next chance of unsettled weather is Sunday. And it looks to be some snow finally in the forecast. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Well, quite a day.
Center and Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis, who is tracking tonight.
Kind of a gloomy day. We haven't really seen a lot of sunshine lately, but we will once we head into tomorrow. Let's take a look at what's going on out there. It's not a completely dry evening in central New York. We are tracking a few very light sprinkles taking place. Some of this is even falling as some snow showers along the higher elevations south of the Mohawk Valley. And this is going to continue here for the next hour or so and then come to an end as some drier air works into place. Part of that is coming from the lakes, although it's not technically lake effect snow. It's more like lake enhanced snow, as the temperatures are not quite cold enough to generate that. Current temperature is 38 degrees. As we head into tonight, we do clear out. That's going to help temperatures fall below freezing. So if there's any standing water on roadways, it could turn icy tonight if it's not treated. Just something to keep in mind. Sunshine returns tomorrow. We're looking at widespread snow possible as we look ahead to Sunday. Some of that could accumulate as well. This evening, again, a passing shower. Again, most of us are looking at dry weather. We do cool off. We're going to drop down below freezing tonight. Tracking some nice weather here as we head into the start of the weekend. A look at that forecast is coming up. Kristen, back to you.
The Greater Utica Chamber of Commerce is celebrating.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
Good evening. We are tracking a few sprinkles and generally cloudy skies. Let's take a look outside. This is our Yorkville Battery Stern Tracker 2 Doppler radar. The sprinkles are taking place south of the Mohawk Valley. Even some snow showers are falling and mixing in along higher elevations. This is for the border of Oneida and Madison County, stretching into Otsego County. Places like Edmonston, Burlington, seeing some sprinkles and some flurries this evening. These will fall apart. We're expecting dry air to build in, and things will start to dry out as we head into tonight. We'll see some improvements in the weather. And again, with those showers out there, we've been getting some glimpses of sunshine too, and that's a combination that can sometimes create rainbows. In fact, there's two of them in this picture. This is from Sally and Clinton. The brighter rainbow on the inside and then the second rainbow on the outside. Double rainbow today captured in our area. We'll see more sunshine tomorrow and Saturday. I know it's been a gloomy stretch of weather here in central New York. Not just cloudy, but those really thick clouds making it seem like it's kind of a twilight pretty much the whole day. Again, things will improve. We'll see some drier weather work in for the weekend, then it gets cloudy again on Sunday. That'll be our next chance of snow. In fact, some accumulating snow possible on Sunday. Whitesboro 37 degrees, Lowville 36, Inlet 33. Across Southern Valleys, Columbus 32, Cooperstown 37, Skenevis with 32. If you're taking the dog out for a walk this evening, temperatures will remain above freezing over the next few hours, and we're looking at generally dry weather aside from those sprinkles in parts of southern Oneida County. Tonight's featured dog is Luna. If you want to be part of this, head to Bill's Buddies on Facebook. This is brought to you by Staffworks. High pressure building in from the west will help clear clouds out. And tonight, we're expecting decreasing clouds. Overnight lows drop down into the 20s. So it was a cold start to Friday morning. 8 o'clock in the morning, sunshine, temperatures in the upper 20s. A nice Friday afternoon. It's looking mostly sunny. Temperatures climb into the upper 30s here as we head into the afternoon. 6 p.m. we start to cool off. It looks chilly tomorrow night. I think a lot of places drop down into the teens. And then Saturday morning we start out with sunshine and temperatures climb into the upper 30s to low 40s. Looks like a nice start to the weekend. Clear skies tonight down to 23. Tomorrow, mostly sunny skies and again a nice day, a high of 40. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. We are keeping an eye on Sunday. Some widespread accumulating snow is in the forecast. Right now it doesn't look like a lot, but if you are traveling Sunday, something to keep an eye on. And temperatures will stay in the 30s to low 40s heading into early next week.
So like where we're supposed to be?
That's right.
All right. Thanks, Bill. 50 people from more than 24
Center and Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
So we're talking about Sunday, and we have some accumulating snow in the forecast. So if you have plans of maybe going out and doing some shopping, just something you want to keep in mind here. We're not talking about a really heavy snowfall accumulation. Right now it's in the ballpark of a couple of inches. Of course, it's Thursday, and we're looking ahead to Sunday, so it's a little early to come up with numbers here, but I just want to give you the idea of what we're looking at. I've got on the screen two computer models that we look at, two of many, and there's a lot of consistency here with this potential snowfall. And when we look at it in terms of predicting snow, we see the models on the same page. It just brings more confidence that the event's going to happen. Doesn't mean it will, but it means that there's a more likely chance of this happening. And speaking of snow, we are running behind by several inches of snow. We really haven't had much lately. And by now, we typically have a foot of snowfall for the city of Utica. Of course, this is specifically for Utica. I know the North Country has had several snowfalls already, but to the south, in the valley and south of the valley, we really haven't had a whole lot of snow. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Some sprinkles continue this evening south and west of Utica. We're looking at mostly cloudy skies, temperatures in the low 30s. We'll get a chance to see some sunshine before the snow returns. Got a look at the forecast coming up. Kristen, back to you.
It was delayed several months, but it's final.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
Good evening. We are tracking a return to some much-needed sunshine. It's been a very gloomy stretch of weather. Let's take a live look outside. This is our Cavy Tower Cam. It's been generally overcast throughout the day. We've been able to catch a few glimpses of sunshine from time to time, but most of us have been dealing with clouds, and we've been seeing a few sprinkles out there as we look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. This was not expected, but we are seeing some of this. This is being generated from the lakes. Very, very marginal conditions. So those sprinkles are continuing, especially across Madison and Otsego County. Heading into tonight, drier air will build in, and we will get a chance to dry out, and we will be seeing some sunshine as we head into tomorrow. In fact, I think we'll have opportunities for sunshine tomorrow and Saturday. The clouds are back Sunday, and then some breaks in the overcast on Monday. We are entering the cloudiest time of the entire year. So we got to keep that in mind, that it's normally cloudy, and that's to be expected here as we go forward. Skywatchers, Old Forge 33, Inlet 29, Curtis Corners 32. Across the southern valleys, Cooperstown 37, Milford 35, Deb and Hartwick with 35 degrees, and Helen and Cassville with 35. As we look at the radar and satellite image, again, tracking some sprinkles today. High pressure builds in from the west, and that's going to deflect this rain that's across Ohio and West Virginia to the south. And we are looking at a return to sunshine as we head into the end of the week. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast clearing out tonight. That'll help overnight lows fall into the 20s. So it's a cold start to Friday morning, 8 a.m. Temperatures in the upper 20s. Sunshine throughout Friday afternoon. That's going to help temperatures climb into the upper 30s. So a seasonably chilly day. And it will be cold tomorrow night. I think tomorrow night we could drop down into the teens in many areas. It starts out Saturday morning chilly with temperatures in the 20s, and we'll see more sunshine heading into Saturday afternoon. On Sunday, low pressure swings in from the west, and we're looking at likely widespread snowfall developing during the late morning Sunday and lasting into Sunday night. The early numbers here for accumulation in the ballpark of about 2 to 4 inches. It's too early to put together a snowfall map because we're still tracking changes with the storm track and with temperatures here. There's a lot of moving parts. We hope to have a map here for you as early as tomorrow evening. Tonight, clear skies down to 23. Tomorrow, sunshine. A beautiful day. Temperatures near 40. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Again, tracking some snow on Sunday, and then that's it. Next week, temperatures will stay above freezing, so any snow that we do get will be slowly melting. Temperatures near 40 as we look ahead to next Thursday. We'll be right back.
Forecast at 6. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
It's been a gloomy stretch of weather here in central New York, but we do expect to see some sunshine as we head into tomorrow. Let's take a live look outside. Some sprinkles, some unexpected sprinkles still lingering in parts of central New York, especially south and west of Utica. These will be coming to an end as drier air builds in from the northwest. Current temperature is 37 degrees, starting to see some breaks in the overcast finally at Griffiths and Rome. Our weather headlines will clear out tonight, and that sets the stage for sunshine as we head into tomorrow. And it looks like a beautiful finish to the work week and a nice start to the weekend. We are tracking widespread snow, though, for Sunday as low pressure approaches from the west, likely seeing some accumulation. It's early, but we want to give you an idea of some of the newest developments there coming up. Mostly cloudy skies this evening, temperatures in the 30s. Again, we're tracking the forecast as we head into the weekend that's coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. 50 new cities.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. A cloudy day across most of central New York. We will start to see some sunshine break out for tomorrow. Let's take a live look outside. This is our KATV Tower Cam, where we have seen some unexpected sprinkles taking place in parts of our area, especially south and west of Utica. And a few of those are still lingering. So we take a look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. The weather will improve as we head into tonight and tomorrow. We're expecting skies to clear out, and that'll give us an opportunity to see some much needed sunshine tomorrow afternoon and Saturday. It's been a very gloomy stretch of weather lately. Clouds are back on Sunday along with the chance for snow, and Monday we'll get a few breaks in the overcast. We are getting into the cloudiest time of the entire year. That is mid to late December, so it is normal to get stretches of a time where we have generally cloudy skies. Norway 33 degrees, West Leiden 35, Clinton 36. Across southern valleys, Cassville is 35 degrees, Morris checking in with 38, Lyman and Eaton 36, and Karen and Worcester with 37. And as we look at the radar and satellite image, again, some sprinkles taking place south and west of Utica. As temperatures fall below freezing tonight, any standing water on roadways that's left untreated could turn slippery, but that should be the exception rather than the rule. So you look at high pressure building in from the west. That's going to help clear us out tomorrow and give us a sunny start to the weekend. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast again will clear out tonight. Overnight lows drop into the low 20s, so it's cold to start out tomorrow morning. As we look at Skycast at 8 a.m., it's a sunny start to Friday. Temperatures climb into the upper 30s to low 40s Friday afternoon. We'll stay dry throughout the day. Mostly clear skies tomorrow night. I think we drop down into the teens in many areas, and it's a sunny start to the weekend. Temperatures Saturday afternoon climb into the upper 30s to low 40s. We're tracking the possibility of snow on Sunday as low pressure approaches from the west. Looks like the start time will be late Sunday morning. This would last throughout Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, and Sunday night. The early call here is for a few inches of snow in the ballpark of about 2 to 4 inches of snow as we continue to track this and get a better idea of where this storm is heading and temperatures, how cold it's going to be throughout Sunday. We'll get a better idea of snowfall. We're expecting to put together a map for tomorrow. We'll keep you posted. Clear skies tonight, down to 23. Tomorrow, mostly sunny skies. Temperatures near 40. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Saturday looks like a nice start to the weekend, a high of 38. On Sunday, widespread snow 33. The weather looks to dry out. We'll see return to sunshine Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Highs in the mid-30s, and we're close to 40 again by this time next week. We'll be right back.
That was Jolene Ferris reporting. Time now for a first look at the forecast. Wait, Chief's over there. No, he's over here. Oh, I love how these things happen sometimes.
That's all right.
Musical cameras.
Well,
quiet out there tonight, though.
I moved over because
There's
the
no
weather center
room
on the
over
other
there.
side is just completely stuffed with toys. So we're happy that that's the problem. We
It's
do
a
appreciate
beautiful
your-
thing. You were hoping for that a lot sooner. So.
Yes, we do appreciate your toy donations for Stuff the Bus. Let's take a look at what's going on out there this evening. It's dry. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are looking at clear skies and a temperature of 33 degrees. Frost is already starting to form on the car windshield, so you're going to have to spend a few moments scraping that off first thing tomorrow morning. Weather headlines, we are continuing to clear out tonight. You can catch an almost full moon in the sky. It was full yesterday, but it's still nice and bright tonight. Sunshine returns tomorrow. Widespread snow is in the forecast as we head into Sunday. It's clear, it's cold tonight, down into the low 20s. We're taking a look at conditions at the bus stop. Look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. New tonight. 2 local...
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We're taking a live look outside. This is our CAVI Tower Cam overlooking the city of Utica. It's dry tonight. Been seeing a few sprinkles and light rain showers today from some lingering lake effect rain showers. That has come to an end. Tonight, as temperatures fall below freezing, you might need to budget a minute or two to scrape off your car first thing tomorrow morning. We're talking about a widespread frost as temperatures fall into the 20s. We're looking at dry weather tomorrow. It's been a very gloomy weather pattern with very, very cloudy skies. It's the type of clouds where it feels like twilight the whole day. I think tomorrow is going to feel a lot nicer and brighter. We're going to see some sunshine tomorrow afternoon as well as Saturday. Snow is in the forecast on Sunday, and then we'll see some breaks in the overcast Monday. High pressure building in from the west, finally clearing us out. Should be able to see an almost full moon tonight. It was full last night, but it's still a nice sight in the sky as skies remain mostly clear tonight. Heading into the day tomorrow, 8 o'clock in the morning, temperatures start out in the low 30s under mostly sunny skies. We're expecting sunshine throughout the day. Temperatures climb into the upper 30s. It looks cold tomorrow night. I think a lot of places will fall into the teens as we head into Friday night and Saturday morning. Saturday looks dry too with sunshine and a nice start to the weekend, and high temperatures climb into the upper 30s. Then we get into Sunday. Low pressure approaches from the west. We're keeping an eye on this because this is a relatively new development. It wasn't on the models earlier in the week, and now the models are a lot more aggressive with showing the potential for accumulating snow. Early numbers now look for a couple of inches. It's still too early to put numbers down, but just to give you a general idea, we're looking at perhaps 3 to 4 inches or more of snowfall. We do plan on putting a map together by tomorrow evening. Check back with us to get an idea of how much we're talking about. We think that it's going to be beginning Sunday during the late morning and lasting through Sunday night. Clear skies tonight down to 23. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, beautiful, a high of 40. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Again, dry on Saturday, sunshine 38 degrees. Snow on Sunday, so keep that in mind if you're planning on doing some Christmas shopping. Might slow you down. Then Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we do dry out. We'll see some sunshine, and the snow will be melting, but at a slow pace as temperatures climb into the mid-30s, close to 40 again, looking ahead to Thursday. So still not bad. I mean, we're avoiding a lot of winter weather, but we are going to be keeping an eye on Sunday.
I don't know if you could see. You can't see in this shot, but I'm going to ask our director, Eddie, to just pull out a little bit so you can see some of the poinsettias that are out here. This is beautiful. This is all set up by Candelas. They came in tonight and set up all our poinsettias. What a great job.
Yeah,
so nice.
They worked. They were very efficient.
They were. Boom. And then out the door. So we want to thank them for that. Thanks, Bill. Still to come here on News Channel 2 at 10 tomorrow. Time now for a first look at the forecast tonight. We bring in Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. Look at these beautiful poinsettias from Candelas.
Yeah.
Isn't this beautiful?
We're decked out. And the other thing that you can't see is we normally do our weather in the other side of the studio here, but because the toys have taken over.
Overflowing, which is a great problem to have.
And we're very grateful for folks that have donated to stuff the bus. Our studio is now full, so I'm back in the Weather Center tonight. We're tracking some nice weather here across central New York. It is dry. It will stay dry as we get into tonight's live look at the Yorkville Battery Stern Tracker 2 Doppler radar. You can catch an almost full moon. It was full last night, but it's very bright in the sky tonight. Current temperature is 28 degrees, clear skies. Our weather headlines: it remains mostly clear tonight, chilly tomorrow. Looking at a return to sunshine tomorrow afternoon, which will be nice because it's been very gloomy lately. And we will get a chance to see some sunshine here for Saturday too. And then we're tracking some widespread snow in the forecast, some accumulating snow at that as we head into Sunday. Clear skies tonight, low of 23. Again, looking ahead to that weekend, a little bit of sunshine there. Look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. Two local.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We are taking a live look outside. Skies have cleared out. We have a great view of the almost full moon. It was full last night, but it's still really bright. That'll be out in the sky tonight. And again, we're looking at dry conditions. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Stern Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We'll start out tomorrow morning with sunshine. That also means with temperatures falling below freezing, we have the setup for frost tonight. So if you are going to be leaving to go to work first thing in the morning, budget a minute or two to scrape off the car windshield. I do expect the frost to be widespread across central New York. It's been so gloomy lately, hasn't it? We've had those clouds that sometimes you can't even tell that it's daytime. It's so dark. But as you get into the day tomorrow, it is going to be a bright day. We're going to see some sunshine. It's going to brighten your mood. Looking at sunshine through Saturday, overcast skies Sunday, breaks in the overcast by Monday. Our next weather system will be arriving Sunday afternoon. And just a reminder, we are in the cloudiest time of the year. It's a lot more common to get days like today than not. As we look at the radar and satellite image, we will see some changes in the weather as high pressure builds in from the west. And that will bring us a return to clear skies and sunshine as we head into the day tomorrow. Stern Tracker 2 Skycast tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. Temperatures start out in the upper 20s with, again, sunshine expected. Sunny skies throughout tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures climb into the upper 30s. Again, a very pleasant day. It'll cool off very quickly tomorrow night. Overnight lows, I think, will drop down into the teens. So it will be a cold start to Saturday. 8 o'clock in the morning, sunshine, temperatures in the 20s. We'll climb into the 30s as we head into Saturday afternoon. I'm tracking low pressure that builds in from the west as we head into Sunday. This will bring widespread snowfall to the area, and I think it's going to accumulate. It's early to put numbers on it, but it looks like at least perhaps 2 to 4 inches of accumulation. So enough to make things slippery. And with this falling during the daytime, it may have a hard time sticking to the roads, but it doesn't take much to make travel tricky. And again, we'll be looking for that Sunday afternoon and Sunday night as the system rolls through. Clear skies tonight down to 23, mostly sunny tomorrow, temperatures near 40. Stern Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Again, nice on Saturday, sunshine 38, snow on Sunday 33. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week, the weather looks dry, slowly melting snow. We'll climb into the mid-30s during the day and teens at night.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Bill. Coming up next, the bill is passed.